Hail Metal Nation, it is I, Tim, that's Mike. This is Podcast Them Down, and we are doing a metal promo review, as we often do, pretty much every other episode. So, this is where we read metal promos that have been sent to us, and then decide how many ears of our 2 ears each we will be dedicating to said being promoed. So here we go. Promo.
Oh.
American new wave of true heavy metal band VIPERWITCH, one word, release She-Wolves of the Wasteland / Tooth and Nail singles for worldwide media review and radio airplay.
She-Wolves of the Wasteland?
She-Wolves of the Wasteland and Tooth and Nail, 2 singles.
Oh, okay.
All right, they've released their, American new wave of traditional heavy metal band VIPERWITCH has, you just said that. All right. So the singles are the first 2 advanced tracks from the upcoming VIPERWITCH debut album, Witch Hunt: Road to Vengeance, which will be self-released on May 1st, 2024. VIPERWITCH band members: Jason Pinero, bass and audio engineering. Danica Lynx the Huntress, minor, lead guitar, lead vocals, and audio engineering. Jacob Coellen, drums and engineering. William Perkins, guest lead guitar. Guess what? He's not a fucking engineer. Biography. All right, how long do you think the biography is?
Like a Tolkienian.
Yeah. You always know it's either too long or too short. I'll skim it. Founded by guitar and lyric writings of a mad woman in 2014 by Danica Lynx the Huntress Minor, fully formed in 2017. VIPERWITCH spent their short year and a half with the first lineup as a newly assembled team, finding quite a lot of success, with Lynx as their leader, bringing forth all her prior music and knowledge of symphonic composition, jazz, / metal guitar. I don't know. Usually it's a / and fantasy literature writing, and the mix of 2 desert-born thrash warriors. VIPERWITCH quickly found its place among their NWOTHM brethren with the help of melodic and speedy rhythms of the melodic and speedy rhythm section. They lead forward on their journey with stars in their eyes. Let me just derail it already. A rhythm section by definition is not melodic. It's rhythmic. Anyway, the first lineup had the honor of opening for heavy metal heroes and upcoming bands: Hawken, Lita Ford, Flotsam and Jetsam, Bewitcher, Sayax, which I've done a show with Sayax, Warbringer. Actually, I've done a show with Lita Ford too, and Flotsam and Jetsam. Anyway, and Warbringer for that matter. I lost track of which bands opened for who, but and Enforcer. I have not opened for them. In 2019, VIPERWITCH were chosen and became the national finalist 3 out of 4 rounds for the Vacan USA Battle of the Bands. That's not the name of the battle. It's the Vacan Metal Battle USA. From their incredibly honored and grateful success in Phoenix, Arizona at Joe's Grotto, twice to their final battle on sacred ground in Los Angeles, California's Sunset Strip at the Viper Room, with the short but memorable first lineup VIPERWITCH carried on as the others bittersweetly departed back home to the desert, with their families ecstatic with their return and success in the short time they have. We are not halfway through this.
Fuck that.
Okay. The artwork for Tooth and Nail, I'm jumping down. Okay, so there's 2 singles. The artwork for the first song, which is not on the artwork, it looks like a comic booky, but like if Manowar did it, because there's boobs all over the place and a wolf devouring a corpse. And then the other one is like D&D handbook guide artwork. You know, like a Conan ripoff.
Right.
All right. And It also has a lady, and she has boob armor that is not held on by anything, and she's also protecting her forearms. Because, those are the two most important parts of your body to defend, your forearms and your boobs.
Yeah.
And it's attacking a white, I suppose, which also looks like it's being devoured in the other thing. Oh, and then the band photo just looks like, I don't know, Poison tribute. So there you go. And the band logo looks like a thrash band mixed with Miami Vice.
They're not on Metal Archives.
VIPERWITCH is not on Metal Archives. Well, I take exception to them calling themselves new wave of traditional heavy metal when they're clearly hair metal.
Wasn't it new wave of American true metal?
I think they said both. Hang on. True? If I could spell true. Yeah. So the subject says American new wave of true heavy metal, and then the body of it says traditional heavy metal, and they are neither of those.
So I have an interesting, while Googling this, I discovered that She-Wolves of the Wasteland is a 1988 American post-apocalyptic film.
Okay.
Where that's covered, where the picture of it is just scantily clad ladies. I guess this is the movie poster. And
I just noticed they're also their Facebook page has an umlaut over the E that's not in their logo.
Shit.
And also they played another fest that we played. Anyway.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's nothing about this that really calls to me here.
Yeah. I'm going to have to agree with you. I don't like hair metal. But, so the subject lied to me and fooled us both. So I'm going to go with 1/4 of an ear because maybe, I'm not going to dismiss it outright because they didn't say core anywhere in there. So.
I'll give it a half ear.
There you go. All right.
Okay, for the movie.
Yeah.
This TV Guide found the plot to be skimpy. And if you look at the movie, the movie poster, that's pretty accurate. Right?
Of the Wasteland 1988 film. This is amazing. It looks like a Man-O-War album cover once again, only they're wearing swimsuits and holding guns. and the cast. Here are some of the character names: Cobalt, Phoenix, Keela, Guy. I don't know if it's supposed to be Guy or Guy. Reverend Mother / Badger, Nina Jaffe as Chainsaw. Excellent. It debuted on VHS. It was straight to VHS.
Oh.
Oh, but you can stream it on Amazon Prime. All right, moving on. SMORRAH, SMOO. Sorry, SMORRAH. Not like s'mores, but SMORRAH.
SMORRAH?
German death thrash metal. Single and video, Age of Decay. Scroll way down. Okay, so their logo looks like a 3D rendering of like just a Halloween font. Let's see. Lyric video for the song Rarpot Powerhouses. Oh, I guess that's the town they're from. Upcoming debut album. Intense death thrash metal with tons of groove loads. You love groove loads all over your ears, right? Yeah. Age of Decay was released as a digital single on YouTube and all major streaming services on January 26, 2024. The official release for the album February 23rd, 2024 on vinyl, CD, digital, and cassette. Let's see. Singer Marius comments, if you always just take what's put in front of you, you're not really in control. Well, either that or you're efficient. Age of Decay is a little different than most of our songs, so why would you make it your single? Oh, if you like this, you might not like anything else. Anyway, the track is more melodic, and there are socially critical points in the lyrics. For example, still it has a typical dark vibe that we usually give our music and fits in easily with the rest of the upcoming album. A concentrated load of thrash riffs combined with lots of solos and a catchy chorus. A journey through the everyday evil that we ourselves create. A reflection of our society. A reflection of ourselves. The band was established 2017 for fans of Pantera, Sepultura, Exhorder, death metal, thrash metal, groove metal. And this service gives you the thrash tag. The thrash tags. We got to rename hashtags to thrash tags.
Thrash tags.
All right, here are the thrash tags for SMORRAH. SMORRAH, Germany. Why would you just tag the whole country? Death, thrash, thrash metal, groove, heavy metal, Gelsenkirchen, single, video, album, full length, that's 3 L's in a row, full length, Sick Taste Records, Loik, Pot Mortem, is that supposed to be post-mortem? I don't know.
Pot Mortem.
Invitation to a Nightmare. With their debut album, Welcome to Your Nightmare, SMORRAH released a total of 9 variedly conceived and hellishly powerfully produced songs. High tension is guaranteed. Welcome to Your Nightmare energetically takes the listener on a gripping journey into the dark abyss of human psychology, leaving you hardly any time to catch your breath. The deliciously tight bludgeon from the bag quartet really does more than justify the legend surrounding the band's name. I don't know what legend that is. Tireless headbangers, maniacal thrashers, and hungry groove heads will all get their money's worth. And anyone who has experienced these 4 likable, down-to-earth heavyweights from Gelsenkirchen at one of their highly explosives and absolutely sweat-inducing live shows knows that there was only one direction with SMORRAH. Straight ahead. Bullet Point, strong debut album for the German powerhouse, enormously rich, full-bodied death thrash package, hard-hitting, precise, and catchy material. And the artwork is an illustration of like one of the Where the Wild Things Are monsters.
I'm looking at it.
Like, well, it looks like he's like attacking a kid in bed, right? But it kind of looks like he's just like rubbing his face like this.
Yeah. I mean, you clearly wouldn't want to be like on the other side of this guy, but if you look closely, this kid has pissed himself.
Oh yeah, he's also got in the lower left corner there. He's got a crate of beer, and I feel like this kid's too young for the beer. But he has a kitty.
Look at his battle jacket or his battle vest. Yeah, the cat does not give a shit about this demon.
Yeah, the cat's like, whatever. And I'm pretty sure if you looked out this guy's window, you'd see in the Nightside Eclipse by Emperor, like that's what he sees when he looks outside.
I was trying to place it. That's good. Where did the sock go? Like
tracks. Well, there's so much more. Tracks. Welcome to Your Nightmare. Dead Snake Eyes. Age of Decay. Killing Spree. Hope Dies Last. Buried Underneath. Death Awaits. Evil Betrayal. When the Tide Comes In. And then the band has found like a disused drainage area for their band photo, it looks like. And let's see. They're all wearing sunglasses. They're all wearing jackets. So I guess it's cold, and they're all wearing sneakers. So possibly skateboarding shoes. So
all right.
Yeah, so they didn't have to travel over any rough terrain, but it is chilly in this concrete and iron.
Yeah, there you go.
Photo shoot. Lineup and then we'll stop. Marius Wegener on vocals, Daniel Pumper Hartman guitars, Christian Krajewski on bass, and Raphael, oh man, that's an Eastern European name, Svierskinski on drums. So there you go. Yeah. I don't know. I'd give this an ear. Like, I don't know who wrote this, but there's too much unintentionally funny stuff here. Like groove loads. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. This is an ear. Like, I do like the artwork of the album, even though there's a lot they didn't think through, but it also looks kind of cool at the same time.
Yeah, and for fans of Pantera, that is very troubling to me, because Pantera, like, what year? Because it was that other band might have said Pantera 1985, you know. If we're talking Pantera 1991, I'm in. If we're talking Pantera towards the end of Pantera, I'm out. So
Pantera Metal Magic. Let's do that one.
That's right.
My rocket.
There's a band from South America I discovered called Black Pantera.
Okay.
And I don't know. Like, I give them 2 ears just because I'm curious. It's not like they don't know that Pantera exists. Anyway, yeah, 1 ear on this, I believe is what I said.
Yeah.
All right, last one. RIVETSKULL unleashes metal fury with new single Hellbound off new album Absence of Time. Plus, USA tour dates with Potential Threat, which I believe is the band name and not a description of
they
whoever
might
they're
be
touring.
okay, but we're not sure.
All right, so when you hear US tour dates, what do you what do you think of?
It's like maybe it's a problem, but we're not totally sure.
Yeah.
Like if I'm seeing a metal band, I want it to be a definite threat. I don't want it to be a potential threat.
Potential threat. They're hitting all the major states in the US. Oregon, Nevada, Arizona, California, Washington. Not in that order. All right, we'll start with introducing the band. Mark Hopkins on bass, Michael Robson on drums, Chad McMurray on vocals, and Mark X Plug on guitars. Now that is a name.
And Mark
X is
Hopkins,
his middle initial, and Plug is his last name.
Mark Hopkins is also in Patitude, which is a Pat Benatar tribute band.
Nice. Oh man, the tour is a battlefield. No, that's love. In 2009, a group of passionate musicians came together in the vibrant city of Seattle, USA. Well, it's vibrant because of all the coffee. United by their love for the legendary metal vocalist Ronnie James Dio. From this convergence, RIVETSKULL was born, a band that not only paid homage to Dio's classic, but also sought to carve out their own unique space in the metal genre. Today, RIVETSKULL announces the release of their scorching new single, Hellbound, a relentless anthem that sets the stage for their upcoming second album, Absence of Time, which is being supported with a tour across the American West Coast in February and March with Potential Threat. The band comments on the single, Hellbound deals with facing your inner demons and trying to hang on when the world around you is full chaos and uncertainty. Hellbound is the first single from Absence of Time and is a straightforward, driving classic metal song formed by guitarist Mark X Plug, powerhouse vocalist Chad McMurray, and drummer Michael Robson. RIVETSKULL quickly gained their acclaim under the name Rising for their faithful renditions of Dio's greatest hits. However, the desire to create something uniquely their own led to the birth of RIVETSKULL in 2014 with the addition of bassist Mark Hopkins. I guess their original bassist loved Dio too hard. You know, he's like, I'm not joining you guys. Fuck you. The band took
Benatar to even it out, man.
The band took a bold step forward in 2022 with their debut album, Trail of Souls, Samsara. With the release of Hellbound, Rivet Skull is going to bring listeners along on a heavy metal roller coaster. Fans can pre-save and pre-order the upcoming album Absence of Time or check them out live on the upcoming tour. Fans of Armored Saint, Saxon, and Accept will want to check these guys out. The album cover it reminds me of the original Killing Is My Business cover that's just like a photo of Vic Rattlehead, the Megadeth. That's what it looks like, but it looks like a good version of that instead of the stupid crap that Dave Mustaine slapped on his first album cover. All right, track listing: Hellbound, Isolation, Not Gonna Run, My Darkest Hour. Hey, speaking of Megadeth, Eyes of a Fallen Angel, The King is Dead, Swimming in Mortality, Time Will Tell, The Unwinnable War. Tour dates. Yeah, this will be out in time. Feb 9th, Tony V's in Everett, Washington. And then they're going all the way to Seattle, Washington to play at El Corazon on the 10th. Then a week off. Then 16th and 17th in Sound Lounge in Grant Pass, Oregon, and Drinks Bar in Lakeport, California. It's spelled Drinks, Drinks Bar.
Oh, I thought you said and Drinks Var. I was thinking of
No. It's Drinks Bar. And then February 23rd, Old Ironside in Sacramento. So another several days off. February 24th at Toots in Crockett, California. And then a bunch more days off. March 1st, the Ranch House in Sparks, Nevada. Which one do they hate? When you say Nevada, they get all mad. So go see them at the Ranch House in Sparks, Nevada. Persuasion Brewing in Modesto on March 2nd. March 8th, Doll Hut in Anaheim. And then the tour concludes at Molly Malone's in Los Angeles on March 9th. This is interesting. So they're doing weekends. But they're all far away because they have to come from Seattle. I want to know how that works.
Yeah, that doesn't seem.
Does one of them have to take Friday off and drive to all these places, and then
they've got to have
fly in?
They've got to have fly rigs. Yep. Oh man, there's so much more. All right, let's stop. Yeah,
let's stop. I was on the fence until Armored Saint, Saxon, and Accept. Full 2 ears. I'm so in.
Okay.
Rivet Skull doesn't tell me anything about their love for Dio, but here's your American wave of true traditional heavy metal. This is traditional heavy metal. Armored Saint, Saxon, Accept. Fuck yeah. 2 ears.
Go to their Metal Archives page and look up the cover art for Trail of Souls.
I don't know if I want to. Is going to subtract from my ears?
Yes. Yes, it will.
Well, I did say based on the promo, I feel like this is outside information.
It is.
Oh, it's a magic card. I've been using that a lot. Now, is that a loincloth or is the hair just really long?
Oh. You're looking at the wrong one.
I was looking
Trail
at
of Souls.
Trail of Souls. What am I supposed to be looking at?
Trail of Souls Samsara, which I guess is different.
They're different. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. This is like a Picasso painting of...
It's the eyes. Yeah, it looks like Guernica.
Yeah. I was thinking it's like a Picasso portrait of Edgar Allan Poe.
If the eyes weren't like that, this would be okay.
Yeah, that's
so stupid.
Oh, but the Absence of Time single cover is really good, but it's not on here.
I also don't get why there's Trail of Souls Samsara, which has a good number of similar songs, or the same songs, but not quite. I don't know. I'm going to give this 1 ear because I feel like they don't evoke the imagery that I would expect with a band called Rivet Skull.
Right. You'd think it would be more like an industrial thrash crossover.
Wait, it could either be that or it could be like just sloppy, nasty death metal, right? Like rivet, like I'm going to put a rivet in your skull, like
Bolt Thrower.
Yes, there you go.
There you
Bolt
go.
Thrower, Rivet Skull should be on the same tour.
Subtract a quarter of an ear. You make a good point.
So I'll give it 1 ear.
All right. 1 ear. That was the best scoring one, I think. Then. All right. Until next time, Metal Nation. Let's get a strict definition of new wave of traditional heavy metal. American, whatever. There's an A in there somewhere. Right, no. How about this? Stop trying to make it a thing. It's not a thing.
It's not a thing.
It's not a thing.
Cast them down.
Long tail.
Rivet Skull.